Let me guess. He probably did something charitable and people took it the wrong way.
You might have noticed I've been posting a little bit less on this channel, but it's not because of a lack of things to talk about. I could have made 3 videos on Rosanna calling out MrBeast, apologizing to MrBeast, and then, redacting said apology to MrBeast.
Classic.
But I want to make sure the videos I make are things I care about and am also informed about. And if I don't give a shit about it, I don't need to make a video. There's nothing that I'm beholden to. I don't have to push out 7 videos a week or whatever. I can just do it when I feel it. And I think that's a better relationship to have. So that way, when I make something, it's something that I also want to watch. Because I've been...
that... I feel like Lud is staring into my soul right now.
I've been thinking about it for a while. And I've been thinking about something for a while lately. And it's the new...
Like, way more than usual. Like, Lud usually stares in your soul. Now it's like, really staring at you right now.
MrBeast drama. Not the Rosanna one. There's some new stuff. Yes, it is a bi-weekly affair these days. And if you don't know...
You know, if Lud didn't talk about the Mr... Look at him! If Lud didn't talk about the MrBeast drama, you know? If he wasn't like this, then, I probably wouldn't even know about any of it. You know what I mean? Like, is it that drama if I don't know about it unless Lud talks about it?
MrBeast is in some hot water
because hot water.
He built 100 wells in Africa.
Yep.
But I have a bigger theory.
That's why you get in trouble nowadays. You do something nice.
He's not actually in hot water.
Wow.
And the bigger problem we have to talk about today is dog shit journalism.
Dog shit journalism,
let's get
baby.
through the context. If you didn't see
this shit runs the world for no reason, no good reason, dude.
Beast's latest upload, he said it took him 8 months of preparation to make and a whole lot of money, but he did what the title says.
This is the first of 100 wells we're gonna build in this video.
Hey yo!
And then he did it. I mean, I didn't go look at the wells myself personally, but I'm pretty sure he's not lying. That'd be pretty bad to lie about. He made 100 wells.
Nah, MrBeast, he doesn't lie about this stuff. He does it.
These will come together.
And people were happy because then they had access to clean water.
There you go.
That's a good thing.
Cool.
I feel like, you know, yeah, we could all pretty much agree.
Yeah, but people, they always say some stuff like, oh, MrBeast only does nice things for views. Well, yeah, because the views pay for the nice things. Oh, crazy talk, I know.
That there are wells where there no were
it's
not
like
wells.
Charities ask people for money to do charity. Oh my God, charities are asking for money. Evil. They're evil.
Before technically, I think they're not called wells anymore. They're like boring holes. I don't know.
Whatever.
I'm not a zoologist.
It's a well,
but
dude.
there it is.
It's a well.
And MrBeast himself, before this video came out, said, "I already know I'm gonna get canceled because I uploaded a video helping people. And to be 100% clear, I don't care. I'm always gonna use my channel to help people and try to inspire my audience to do the same." And then smiling face with open mouth and also cold sweat emoji attached to it. And then, just like he predicted,
here it comes.
MrBeast got canceled.
Wow.
Yahoo News reports, while American YouTuber MrBeast's goal was to provide clean drinking water for 500,000 people, activists say his actions shamed the Kenyan government and helped perpetuate the stereotype that Africa, quote, Africa's dependent on handouts. Whoa.
That's crazy.
Scathing article here from Yahoo News.
You can't do anything nice nowadays, man.
And it got picked up by a couple of people.
Crazy.
This is ridiculous. The real thing that makes these activists mad is that MrBeast solved the problem for little money.
Does it matter? The Kenyan government does it. MrBeast does it. Something good happened. Humanity better off now. That's what matters.
Little time showing that everything's corrupt. And Colin said, report. Very journalistically, activists are upset at YouTuber MrBeast for building 100 wells across Africa. And then said,
I'm a journalist. You gotta listen to me because I'm a journalist.
With a direct quote here, they're actually mad because MrBeast was a white male solving the problem. Quote, I've been doing this for 15 years, but we've been struggling to continue the work because of fundraising, awareness, advocacy. That all takes work, says the founder of Face Africa. And then,
we need to just normalize doing good things. Who cares, bro? Who cares who did it, man? Just help each other out.
Overnight, this person comes along who happens to be a white male figure, and then he's quoting that person, and then MrBeast, and then quoted the MrBeast getting canceled. So maybe it's true. All right, maybe it's not dog shit journalism. Maybe MrBeast is getting canceled because he's a white man who came in and solved this issue of no access to water for half.
But MrBeast, he gets canceled for anything nice he does. Like, it doesn't matter where or for who or why, they just come after him.
Million people, which I think we could all shake firm hands about and say that's dumb.
That's dumb.
I think it's okay. I think if he's able to use his money and his resources to help people, I don't give a shit if he is white or if he is 6'3", or if he does occasionally show pictures of himself shirtless, looking quite ripped, but holding his balls somewhat hard.
Yeah, okay. That picture would look a little dumb, I'll admit. We could have taken a different picture than that one, Mr. Beast.
I have no problem with that because the good he is doing is more important.
It's got mad junk down there.
That's not what actually happened. Like almost none of this happened. If we actually take a look at the Yahoo article, a lot of the first people quoted in this are just supporting MrBeast. In fact, this person right here is a prominent activist and said, every 5 years we get elected members of parliament and senators in Kenya, a car that's worth $33,000, but we don't have money to drill boreholes for our people.
Yeah.
So
Crazy.
That just more so seems to be chastising the government. And then here's the quote from the activist who called out MrBeast.
Why were the wells not there? Guys, why were the wells not there already? Can't be that hard. Come on now.
The quote. Overnight, this person comes along who happens to be a white male figure with a huge platform, and all of a sudden he gets all this attention.
Overnight. But it took 8 months, by the way.
Frustrating, but it's also understanding the nature of how the world is. And then she praised MrBeast for shining the spotlight on the need for clean water supply, but warned the issue's sustainability. Because what happens is a lot of people come along, they'll build a well, they'll make a borehole, but then it won't be functional in 3 to 5 years.
And then you got to maintain it, and you got to sometimes make it deeper, or you got to make a new one. Okay.
And then they have to.
But the goal is you help them out, and then because they helped out, they don't have to worry about the water. So then they can work on other things, and then maybe they build up enough capital so that when the borehole or the well goes dry, they have enough resources to fix the problem when it arises in 3, 4, 5 years or whatever it is.
Back to unsafe creek water or river water or whatever.
It's still a good thing.
So yes, that's fair. That's a good concern to throw out there.
Yeah.
And if in 5
that's okay. That's fair. But you know what? That's just part of reality.
5 years, all 100 MrBeast boreholes are no longer working, and all those people have to go back to creeks. We could talk about it at that point. But I wouldn't really call this a scathing activist lambasting MrBeast. The only thing that I think would perturb people is the white male figure part of it.
Crazy.
Why is race being thrown into it?
Why race?
And that's a whole nother issue.
That's
I think a lot of
jeez.
people maybe in Kenya being proud and different things going on there. But as a whole, I don't really find to be an attempt at canceling MrBeast. I think it's someone who's just asking.
White men, bad. Wells in Africa, bad. Bad.
Thoughts, who is also helping tackle similar issues.
Okay.
Right? But then if we look at back at this quote, Colin also says, others were upset that MrBeast highlighted the failures of the Kenyan government that maintain the stereotype that Africa is dependent on handouts and philanthropic intervention. Others. All right, well, let's take a look at who these others are. It turns out they are one Kenyan politician named Francis Gaito, who criticized MrBeast, saying that, like he said here, Africa is dependent on handouts and philanthropic intervention. That's one dude.
Well, why doesn't Francis do something about the problems so they don't need any handouts?
It's literally one person. He's right here. This is the video he made. And let me tell you, he got clowned.
He's probably going around in his free car and his free government phone or whatever, tweeting about this shit.
Video's got 1.1 million views, 1.1k likes, 1,000 quote retweets. People were not happy with the video that he made here. He's also just an aspiring politician, which is just different phrasing for a dude.
He's a dude with a Twitter account.
It's not a job.
He's a dude.
It's the hope for a job. I'm an aspiring YouTuber with 10 million subscribers. I'm not that. What's the point? What is the purpose of this? This all started.
He's just a dude. Like, I'm just some 2D, 3D anime boy talking about my ass in a YouTube video. Like,
sentence activists, which isn't even accurate, by the way. The activists did not say that this helped perpetuate the stereotype that Africa is dependent on handouts. That's what the aspiring politician said. The activist, singular, said a whole different sentence. This is just a misquote. It's a malattributed quote. I don't know why the fuck
by Yahoo News. This is a gargantuan megacorp. Yahoo News. Yahoo News, bro. Journalists, bro. This is why no one likes journalists, man.
Yahoo News did that. But because Yahoo News did that, then Colin showed up and did the same fucking thing. Colin showed up and he started quoting
Colin.
activists and others. But that's not right. It was
The
one
dude.
person, one activist. It was one politician that was quoted.
But people
And
are
then-
so ready. They're so ready to jump on the bandwagon of hating MrBeast that when it's one dude, suddenly it's this big old, massive, dramatic thing.
All of a sudden, there's like this huge group of people who are like, "MrBeast getting fucking canceled. This
Fucking-
makes no
fucking
damn
white
sense."
guy.
I bet it's the liberals.
Fuck them.
I bet it's the liberals unhappy that a white man's successful.
Fuck 'em.
It's not it.
No.
This is what's going
Everybody
on.
starts bringing in their own problems, and they start jumping to coincidences, just making assumptions, dude. Just saying everyone's bad because they don't like them already, dude.
Not even a little bit, tiny bit at all.
Yeah.
They're not following the SPJ code of ethics, by the way.
The
if you're
what?
a journalism student
Who?
or an aspiring journalist, this
The
is what you
what?
should be following. The 4 pillars. I'm going to teach you. You should remember this shit.
Shit, Luck's gonna fucking lecture us now. Fuck, dude. Just because he got a journalism degree now he's got Mogul mail and he gets to be his nerdy little journalist all the time. All right, let's find out. 4 pillars, baby.
You ever see a journalist who's acting up? You tell them, "Hey, where are your pillars?" Because they'll fucking know.
pillars.
That Yahoo journalist should know.
Do they know? Would they actually know? Do they? Really? Do they just actively don't care about the pillars? They don't.
Truth and report it. That's the fundamental. That's the
right.
basis of everything we report on.
Well, they didn't do that shit.
independently, right?
Act
You're not supposed to just
independently.
retweet what other people are doing. You're trying to do your own fucking thing.
That's
here.
all they do though. They just fucking quote retweet that shit.
Minimize harm.
They take the words, they copy paste it, and then they change a few of the words so it doesn't look like copy pasted it straight directly, and then they post it as their own.
Oh, that's a key one.
Woo!
Make sure
minimize harm, brother. But minimizing harm doesn't get any clicks, so all the journalisms, all they do is talk about harm all the time. Jeez.
Everyone is treated as a human deserving of respect.
That's
and then
just-
be accountable and
He said everybody's a human deserve.
transparent. All right, how'd you find your news? If you fuck up, maybe own up that you fucked up. Yahoo News.
Nope,
And
never.
the journalist there. I don't think you follow the 4
Never fucking own up to anything, yo.
pillars very well.
Definitely
Anyway,
don't have a fact check sheet in the description where people can fact check you. Nah, just act like it didn't happen, Yahoo News.
That's it. That's the MrBeast drama. The only criticism I saw of MrBeast that had any sort of support was this quote retweet that said, "I think MrBeast would be an incredible channel if he talked a bit more about why he has to do this while doing it."
Yeah, but if you listen to his podcast, you would understand that MrBeast doesn't talk about it, because the more you talk about context of things, the less retention a video has, and the less retention a video has, then nobody will actually pay attention, and nobody will actually watch the video and pay attention to the good stuff that happened, okay? And then if no one watches the video won't make any money, and if the video won't make any money, you can't do any more charity, okay? You can't make the next 100 wells in Africa. You can't make the next 100 giving away 1,000 shoes in Africa. You can't make the next building 100 houses in Africa, whatever you want to do, or whatever the frick, okay? Because the last video, you talked too much about the context, and just because of that, the retention was too low, so you made 0 ad revenue, and then it's over, okay? And then you don't make any money, and and the channel's dead, okay? Just like that. And that's why.
Basically saying, "Hey, what are the systemic fundamental
And
problems?"
he does talk about it more extensively in other videos and in podcasts and stuff like that, just not in the video.
with maybe this group of people versus
I don't
this
get
group
it.
of people, and then fix the thing, and then say, "Hey, here's how you, as an individual, now informed with knowledge,
Yeah.
could hopefully help."
It's a
this."
trade-off, because the more you give context, the less money you make, and the less money you make, the less good you can do. Okay. So you gotta kind of weigh it. All right. You gotta kind of weigh it.
or prevent this from happening in the future. Which, you know,
There
is
you
a
go.
fair criticism.
It's fair.
Maybe you can argue,
I mean,
hey,
it is fair. But MrBeast, he cares about making really good videos. Okay. And that's what he does.
it's a bit annoying to sit from the high tower and be
sucks.
like, do this now too, after he just added 100
Yeah.
fucking wells. You know, I feel like
Crazy.
that's
Like,
already.
okay. So MrBeast, he has a cameraman follow him around literally 24/7 and record everything he does all the time, right? And they're making like a Netflix original series, And it's gonna have all the behind the scenes, all the thought process, all that bullshit, blah 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 blah. And the same people that are criticizing him, for not giving context, are the same people that won't watch it. Okay, so fuck them.
Pretty good, but that doesn't really feel like getting canceled to me. So it's all a bunch of hoopla. He didn't get fucking canceled.
Hoopla.
Most people don't give a shit, and most people who do give a shit,
people want drama so they can get clicks, make some money. Fuck off.
It's mad at people canceling him, which doesn't exist.
Stare at the
it's
camera.
one aspiring Kenyan politician and one activist
Tell
who was
him,
misquoted.
Woo!
There we go.
There
There
we
it
go.
is.
That's the video.
All right, let's do better fucking journalism
Enjoy.
next year, baby. Thank you for watching.
Better journalism, build more wells, like, subscribe.
Hopefully I'll make more videos if I feel good about them, and have a nice rest of your day.
See
Subscribe.
ya.
All right, goodbye. See you later.
Peace.
Goodbye. I'm a journalism major. That's why
Journalism major.
I always follow the SPJ code of ethics. I even have
Of course. Yeah, you even got the fact check sheet.
an accountability thing.
Holy shit, this is what he's stealing my script, bro. He's stealing my script.
You
God.
can click below where it shows all my errors. And there are a lot, so maybe I'm not a good journalist.
Like and
All right,
subscribe.
goodbye.
Bye-bye.